Okay, well, let's get started. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, in today's opportunity, dalam pertemuan kali ini, we are going to discuss about TOEFL. Kita akan membahas tentang TOEFL ya, khususnya tentang listening comprehension. Okay, pertama kita akan bahas dulu overview tentang TOEFL. Jadi TOEFL itu yang diteskan apa saja sih? Yang pertama adalah kalau untuk yang paper version atau kita kenal dengan TOEFL ITP begitu, PBT, Paper Based Test, ada 3 section yang dibahas. Yang pertama adalah listening comprehension, lalu yang kedua adalah structure and written expressions, yang terakhir adalah reading comprehension. Jadi cukup 3 saja, tidak seperti tes-tes yang lain ya, seperti IELTS atau TOEFL IBT. Jadi kalau paper based itu agak simple, hanya 3 aspek yang dites. Oke, selanjutnya kira-kira sebaran soalnya seperti ini. Untuk listening comprehension ada 50 pertanyaan, kira-kira ini waktunya. Lalu structure and written expressions sekitar 40 ya. Lalu reading comprehension terakhir sekitar 50 juga. Oke, ini perkiraannya sekitar segitu. Lalu what your TOEFL score means. Jadi TOEFL score-nya itu antara berapa sih? Biasanya kalau yang paper based itu dimulai dari 300 sampai yang paling tinggi itu 677. Itu yang sempurna ya, 677 berarti itu betul semua. Gitu. Paling rendah 300. Okay, don't worry about that. Kemudian selanjutnya hari ini kita akan khusus bahas tentang listening comprehension, tentang aspek yang pertama yang akan dinilai atau yang akan diujikan. Jadi kita akan bahas 3 strategi dulu untuk listening. Ada banyak sekali strategi. Khusus hari ini kita akan bahas 3 skills dalam listening strategies. Skill 1, 2, and 3. Oke, untuk skill yang pertama, focus on the second line. Jadi fokus kita terhadap second line. Second line itu maksudnya baris kedua atau speaker kedua, gitu. Kita bahas dulu. In listening part A, you will hear a short conversations involving 2 people. Jadi di listening bagian A, Anda akan mendengar percakapan pendek antara 2 orang. This conversation is followed by a questions, yang mana percakapan antara 2 orang itu akan diikuti 1 buah pertanyaan. It is important to understand that the answer to this type of question is most often but not always found in the second line of the conversation. Penting untuk diketahui bahwa jawaban pada tipe soal seperti ini seringnya, tapi tidak selalu ya, bisa ditemukan di baris kedua. Maksudnya baris kedua adalah pada speaker yang kedua, begitu. Contohnya begini, on the recording you hear, jadi di dalam audionya, rekaman audionya, Anda nanti akan mendengar percakapan antara man and woman. Jadi man-nya akan berbicara, Billy really made a big mistake this time. Lalu woman-nya berkata, yes, he forgot to turn in his research paper. Lalu ada narator atau yang akan bertanya, what does the woman say about Billy? Nah, ingat ya, strategi atau skill yang kita bahas adalah focus on the second line. Biasanya speaker kedua itu yang akan ditanyakan, yes, he forgot to turn in his research paper. Oke, lalu di dalam buku tes Anda akan membaca pilihan A, B, C, D. Yang pertama, it was the first time he made a mistake. Oke, B, he forgot to write his paper. C, he turned in his paper in the wrong place. D, he didn't remember to submit his assignment. Yang mana? A, B, C, atau D kira-kira? Yang merujuk pada perkataannya si perempuan ini. Yes, he forgot. Kalau forgot apa berarti? Lupa ya. To turn in. Turn in itu apa? Turn in itu mengumpulkan ya. Turn in his research paper. Jadi Billy lupa mengumpulkan research papernya. Oke, berarti yang mana? Jawaban yang tepat yang D ya. He didn't remember to submit his assignment. Good. Selanjutnya, contoh selanjutnya. Percakapan antara sama men, women. Can you tell me if today's matinee is comedy, romance, or western? I have no idea. Okay, fokus ya. I have no idea, kata si woman. What does the woman mean? Oke, kita lihat ya. I have no idea berarti maknanya apa? A, she has strong ideas about movies. B, she prefers comedies over westerns and romance. C, she doesn't like today's matinee. D, she doesn't know. Yang mana? Matinee. Matinee itu adalah an afternoon performance of a play. Jadi dia a play ya. Jadi yang mana? Jawaban yang tepat yang D, betul. Selanjutnya. Oke, selanjutnya percakapan antara woman dan man. Was anyone at home at Barb's house when you went there to deliver the package? I rang the bell, but no one answered. Oke, fokus ke line kedua ya, atau speaker kedua. I rang the bell, but no one answered. What does the man imply? Imply itu suggest ya. In your textbook, you read, Barb answered the bell. The house was probably empty. The bell wasn't in the house. The house doesn't have a bell. Yang mana kira-kira? Betul, jawaban B. The house was probably empty. Rumahnya kemungkinan sedang kosong, sedang tidak ada orang begitu. Makanya no one answered. Alright. Skill kedua. Skill kedua adalah choose answer with synonym. Jadi memilih jawaban berdasarkan sinonimnya. Oke, sinonim atau padanan kata ya. Often the correct answer in listening part A is an answer that contains synonyms. Synonym adalah words with similar meaning but different sound. Maknanya sama tapi soundnya berbeda begitu ya. Saya kira teman-teman sudah paham tentang sinonim for keywords in the conversations. Kita lihat contohnya. On the recording you hear, woman, why is Barbara feeling so happy? The man says, she just started working in a real estate agency. Lalu penanyanya, naratornya, what does the man say about Barbara? In your textbook you read, she always liked her work in real estate. B, she began a new job. C, she just bought some real estate. D, she bought a real estate agency. Oke, jadi yang mana? Tetap ya fokusnya tetap ke speaker kedua, tapi cari sinonim. She just started working in real estate agency. Berarti jawabannya tepat yang B, betul. Oke. Contoh selanjutnya. Did you see the manager about the job in the bookstore? Yes, and I also had to fill out an application. Application adalah a written request for a job, atau lamaran ya, kita sebutnya. What does the man mean? In your textbook you read, he got a job as bookstore manager. B, the bookstore wasn't accepting applications. He saw a book about how to apply for a job. It was necessary to complete a form. Yang mana? Yes, and I also had to fill out an application. Berarti jawabannya yang D, betul. Oke. Nah, lalu skill yang terakhir kita pelajari hari ini adalah avoid similar sound. Jadi menghindari bunyi yang sama. Often, seringnya, The incorrect answers in listening part A are answers that contain words with similar sound, but very different meanings from what you hear on the tape. Jadi seringnya jawaban yang salah di listening part A itu karena ada similar sound ya. Karena similar sound dianggap itu sama, tapi padahal meaningnya berbeda. Okay? You should definitely avoid this answer. Maka harus dihindari kalau ada soal semacam ini. Contohnya, on the recording you hear, why couldn't Mark come with us? He was searching for a new apartment. What does the woman say about Mark? A, he was in the department office. Ya, jadi sama seperti apartment ya, ada department. He was looking for a place to live. He was working on his research project. Jadi di audionya ada searching begitu ya. Ada similar sound. Lalu D, he had an appointment at church. Di sini ada department, apartment, appointment. Jadi similar sound. Ada juga research, ada search, ada church. Oke, kita fokus lagi. He was searching for a new apartment. Berarti yang mana? Jawaban yang tepat adalah yang B. Betul, oke. It is now your turn. Let's now listen to the audios. Teman-teman silahkan sekarang disiapkan alat tulisnya ya. Disiapkan, kita coba dulu. Coba dulu Anda mendengarkan audio, ada 10 pertanyaan, silahkan dijawab sebisanya. Tidak perlu tegang, silahkan dijawab sebisanya. Kita mencoba mengetes kemampuan kita masing-masing ya. So take it as challenge. Ada 10 audio yang harus Anda jawab. Okay? Well, let's get started. Nomor 1.
TOEFL exercise, skills 1 through 3. In this exercise, listen carefully to the short conversation and question on the tape, and then choose the best answer to the question. Number 1.
Let's stop and get something to drink.
Some coffee would be nice.
What does the man mean?
Oke, kita pindah ke nomor 2.
TOEFL exercise. Number 2.
Let's go for a walk in the park.
No, not today. It's too cloudy and cold.
What does the woman mean?
Oke, lanjut.
Number 2.
3 ya.
Number 3.
I have trouble sleeping at night.
You could try counting sheep.
What does the woman suggest to the man?
Oke, selanjutnya. Number 4.
Number 4.
Have you heard that the department is changing the graduation requirements for our major?
Yes, and I just can't believe it.
What does the man mean?
Okay, sit down. Let's move to the next question. Number 5.
Number 5.
I think we're going to be here for a while.
But we've been standing in line for almost an hour.
What does the woman mean?
Oke, selanjutnya nomor 6.
Number 6.
The conductor is coming down the aisle.
Yes, he's collecting the train fare from the passengers.
What is happening?
Oke, selanjutnya number 7.
Number 7.
Have you heard about the new management training program?
It will start later this week. What does the man mean?
Okay, next, number 8.
Number 8.
Does anyone know where the fire got started?
It must have started in the attic.
What does the woman mean?
Well, let's get to number 9.
Number 9.
Aren't you going to tell me exactly what happened?
I assumed that you already knew the truth.
What does the man mean?
Okay, well, one last one, number 10. Yang terakhir ya, nomor 10. Kita mulai.
Number 10. Have you seen any of the sketches Dave did for his art professor?
I've seen some of them, and they were fantastic.
What does the woman say about Dave?
Okay, well, we are done with the 10 questions. Okay, congratulations. Okay, sebelum kita bahas, tarik nafas dulu mungkin ya. Okay, take a deep breath. Okay, how was it? Gimana 10 pertanyaan? Cukup menguras energi? Alright, kita bahas ya satu-satu. Okay. Nomor 1. Okay, jawabannya apa kira-kira? Yang mana ya? Kita lihat transkripnya. Di sini ada transkripnya antara woman and man ya. Let's stop and get something to drink. Begitu tadi. Lalu man, some coffee would be nice. Jadi dia menyarankan some coffee would be nice. What does the man mean? Berarti yang mana? Betul, jawaban yang benar adalah C. A drink seems like a good idea. Betul ya? Okay. That's pretty easy, I think. And it is clear enough. Number 2. Yang mana jawaban Anda? Oke, kita lihat transkripnya. Let's go for a walk in the park, kata si laki-lakinya. Lalu si perempuannya, no, not today. It is too cloudy and cold. Cloudy apa? Agak mendung begitu. And cold, dan dingin. Jadi maknanya apa? What does the woman mean? Jawaban yang benar adalah A, B, C, D. Yang mana? Kita harus bisa menerka ya, kira-kira kalau dia berkata it is too cloudy and cold, berarti apa? Betul, jawaban yang benar adalah A. She would prefer a sunny day. Next, number 3. Yang mana tadi? Ada sheep gitu ya, ada count gitu. Kita lihat transkripnya adalah I have trouble sleeping at night. Apa ya? Nggak bisa tidur malam begitu. You could try counting sheep, kata dia. You could try counting sheep. What does the woman suggest to the man? Apa yang disarankan si woman terhadap man? You could try counting sheep. Ya, berarti yang mana? A, B, C, or D? Ya, betul. Jawabannya yang D. He should try something monotonous to get to sleep. Kalau di kultur kita apa ya? Kalau nggak bisa tidur, kita menghitung. Masa menghitung kambing? Menghitung domba? Enggak ya? Mungkin ada, karena ini culture based kali ya. Next, number 4. Okay. Lihat transkripnya. Have you heard that the department is changing the graduation requirement for our major? Kamu udah dengar belum kalau jurusan kita atau prodi kita merubah persyaratan wisuda untuk jurusan kita, kayak begitu. Lalu men menanggapi, yes, and I just can't believe it. Yes, and I just can't believe it. What does the man mean? Yang mana? A bukan, B bukan. Bisa jadi B, he hasn't heard anything about the change. Tapi bukan ini, the change are believable. Tidak ya. Kalau D gimana? What has happened is incredible to him. Jadi jawaban yang tepat adalah D, betul. Number 5. Oke, kita lihat transkripnya. I think we are going to be here for a while, but we have been standing in line for almost an hour, kata si perempuannya. What does the woman mean? Yang mana? Betul, yang A ya. The wait has taken close to an hour. Mereka udah nunggu sudah hampir 1 jam ya. Terus si laki-lakinya menawarkan, kayaknya kita di sini sebentar lagi aja deh gitu. Terus si perempuannya protes kan. Tapi kita udah di sini udah hampir sejam gitu. Okay. Number 6. The conductor is coming down the aisle. Anda tahu aisle apa? Aisle itu jalan kecil, small pathway between 2 seats, biasanya di antara 2 tempat duduk begitu ya. Dan biasanya aisles itu terkenalnya dengan itu ya, gereja itu ya. Jadi tempat berjalannya itu disebut aisles. Kalau ini konteksnya apa? Konteksnya di kereta berarti apa? Kalau di gerbong, di antara 2 tempat duduk itu yang kanan sama yang kiri, lalu di tempat berjalannya itu disebut dengan aisles. Yes, he is collecting the train fare from the passenger. Ya, si konduktornya atau sedang mengumpulkan train fare. Fare itu apa? Pembayaran ya, uang from the passenger. What is happening? Pertanyaannya, what is happening? Apa yang terjadi? Berarti yang mana jawabannya? Yang D ya. The riders are paying for the train trip. The riders are paying for the train trip. Oke, itu jawabannya benar. Number 7. Okay, have you heard about the new management training program? It will start later this week. What does the man mean? Sorry. Jawabannya benar yang mana? Yang B ya, yang B. A program to develop new managers will commence soon. Commence itu apa? Commence adalah start. Will begin atau will start. Commence. Number 8. Nomor 8. Does anyone know where the fire got started? Ada yang tahu nggak apinya itu muncul dari mana? Begitu. Lalu si woman berkata, it must have started in the attic. In the attic. Attic itu apa? Attic itu a space under the roof. Jadi a small space under the roof, di apa ya kita bilangnya, di atas plafon itu loh, disebut dengan attic. Attic. It must have started in the attic. Berarti jawabannya yang mana? What does the woman mean? A, B, C, D, yang mana? Betul, yang C, the fire probably began at the top of the building. Okay. Now, number 9. Aren't you going to tell me exactly what happened? I assume that you already knew the truth. I assume that you already knew the truth. Ayo katakan padaku, gitu. Katakan padaku apa yang terjadi gitu. Kayaknya kamu udah tahu deh gitu. Kayaknya kamu udah tahu kebenarannya deh gitu. Berarti yang mana? C ya, he thought that the woman was aware of what happened. Jadi si perempuannya udah tahu apa yang terjadi sebenarnya. Dia basa-basi aja gitu ya. Okay, one last one, number 10. Okay, have you seen any of the sketches? Anda tahu ya sketches seperti sketsa begitu. Sketches Dave did for his art professor, yang sketch yang digambar oleh Dave untuk his art professor. Lalu womannya menjawab, I've seen some of them and they were fantastic. Lihat, I have seen some of them berarti merujuk ke sketch-nya ya, atau gambarannya tadi. And they were fantastic, kata si woman. What does the woman say about Dave? Apa yang dikatakan si woman tentang Dave? Berarti tentang hasil karyanya itu. Berarti yang mana? A, B, C, or D? B. Yes, the correct answer is B. His drawings were amazing. Okay, well, everyone, that's all the explanations for today. Thank you for your attention, for your participation. See you around, everyone. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.